This video can be interesting for everybody, for people, practitioners practicing Nei Qi Gong already, or for people who are interested in starting out with the program. Even my students sometimes are a little bit confused about the program, especially because there has been a change. There has been an update from an old program which had 9 basic programs. We went to 6. From one which had 6 basic program, we went to 9, and the 6 advanced programs, they stay as they are. But let's understand a little bit how it works, because this is where some confusions arise sometimes. We have 9 basic programs, which requires basically 18 months to be finished. 1-8. Each program requires 2 months of daily practice. So for instance, you start with qigong, you practice 2 months daily, then you move to the Genso Da Fa, then you move to the Jiaoshi, and all the rest of it. I'll put the link somewhere, or you go on the website and you see in the method page the whole structure. Sometimes people are confused because they think they have to do some kind of test or some kind of validation to move to the next step. No, if you just practice a couple of months, then you can move to the next program without problem. Now, the first 9 basic programs, and let's remember they are basic because we are basic, they are actually preparing the foundation to do the advanced work that we do the advanced program. But when we are advanced, we practice the basic programs, we realize actually they were not basic because our experience will be totally different. But anyway, the first 9 can be practiced online, can be learned online by attending. I usually do monthly classes, small group classes. If you don't find the date, you write me an email or you send me a WhatsApp. We'll try to find a solution for that. But basically, I do these small group classes where I teach these programs. Live classes, which include study material, ongoing support, of course. So the first 9 basic programs can be done online. 7 of them are taught by me. The other 2 are taught by Shifu, which means that we're gonna do a Zoom meeting together because they can be taught online. We're gonna do a Zoom meeting, the 3 of us, so me, Shifu, and the little group, to learn those programs with Shifu. Some people I know might have doubt about the possibility of learning Nei Qi Gong through these devices, but it actually works very well. In the last 2 years and a half, I would say, or a bit less, or a bit more, I don't remember exactly the date I started to teach online, I had more than 180 people enrolling the Nei Qi Gong programs. I don't want to say that everybody has reached the advanced programs, because like in war, some people die on the way home, but many of them continued. So it works very well, it is effective. Students have my WhatsApp, we are in contact to share experiences. It's on the web, it is advertised like nowadays things are done, but there is a human and personal connection and a certain integrity behind it. So the first 9 programs, as I said, can be learned online. And then what? Basically, we are ready to start after 18 months the advanced programs. And what we start to experience, even in the basic programs, many Qigong practitioners will never experience certain things. And I'm not saying this because I think we are special or important, and because it's just by serving the situation that it is present in this field, which is quite intellectual and theoretical. But let's say when we go into the advanced programs, there is a big, quick advancement in terms of sensations, energy growth. And the first advanced program, you do it with me, which is the Qigong. It's the practice with electricity, where we learn how to charge the lantern super fast with Jing, probably doing work that, I don't know, doing the right thing. Another practice maybe will take, normal practice maybe will take 6 years, 10 years, I don't know exactly, will be just a random number honestly, but many years. So with the first advanced programs, the Qigong, we need to meet actually in presence. There are various ways to do that. You can travel and meet me wherever I am. if I am in Italy, which is my home country, but not my home staying, if I can say like this. Yeah, it's not the place where I usually reside. So I touch base and then I move. But first, for the first advanced program, we need to meet. We need to work together for a few days, and you learn a practice, a personal practice to charge the antenna super fast, and an healing practice to help other people by vehiculating electricity and qi into the person without discharging ourselves. Because emitting our energy, it is actually a bad thing. By using a specific device and specific practice, we're able to replenish ourselves while we give to others, so we can unlock the meridians of the person and reestablishing a natural order, possibly. That's the goal. And then the second advanced program, third advanced program are done with Shifu. Fourth advanced program is done with me. Fifth and sixth are done with Shifu. Now, the ones done with Shifu, it means that you need to travel and meet him. So you need to come to Italy and meet it directly. If I'm not around, I will be on a screen translating if you don't speak Italian. If you speak English or Spanish, I can help with that. Other language not available yet. But basically, second advanced program, third advanced program, fifth advanced program, and sixth advanced program are done with Shifu. First advanced program, fourth advanced program are done with me. Now, even in the advanced programs, there is a possibility to learn online, in the sense that, of course, it is better to be present, especially for some of them, because in some cases Shifu might help by doing a little treatment, or in some cases required. For instance, once you do the Nei Qi Gong, and I'm saying this also for my students, so that they finally have a clear picture in mind if they have the will of watching this video, about the advanced programs work. First advanced programs you do with me. Second advanced program, you need to come and meet Shifu. Although it could be done online technically, but the second one you actually need to come, because that is the moment when you receive also the little initiation. There is a video of my students actually who became a teacher, and maybe you can check on my YouTube to understand a little bit what's happening at that level. He did the second advanced program, the Yang Gong. So you need to come, because there is a little ritual where you become accepted into the inner family in the school of Nei Qi Gong. And it is also good, to meet Shifu. For the third advanced program and third advanced program, even fourth one, advanced programs, they can be done online. I mean, most of you are spread worldwide, quite wide actually. From US, there are some students in China, little bit everywhere. But the third one and the fourth one, they can be done online, which means that you don't have to travel all the time to meet us. The practices, they become more simple actually, the more we move on in the path, but more powerful. This is something I'm always surprised. I'm currently doing level 5th at the moment of this video, which means that I'm missing just one program to finish the whole program, or the curriculum, so to speak. So, 5th program, I would say it's better if you come and meet Shifu, because again, he can help you with the energy practice while teaching you the program, although the program could be taught online as well with no issues. 6th program, I don't know, because I haven't done it. I don't ask, I don't know anything about it. I'm not running a marathon or anything. I just practice, and I enjoy the practice, what I do, without too much goal and expectation, and see how deep and interesting and powerful it becomes the more you move on, and how simple the exercises, the practices, they become. Actually, the first practice is the most complex, the first basic programs that we have. So just to recap, to make everything clear again, we have 9 basic practices. They require 2 months of practice each. No test of validation to move from one to the other. If you practice for 2 months daily, you're mature enough to recognize that, then you can attend the next group class. Usually you find the group classes on my little box office where you see the upcoming classes. 7 basic programs are taught by myself, 2 are taught by Shifu with my presence as translator, online. Then, first advanced program is taught by me, by myself. We need to come, you need to come and meet me, or in some occasion I travel around if there are seminars in your countries, or we organize a seminar in your country, and you do it with me. Second, it is, let's say, really highly advisable to come to meet Shifu and to receive the little ritual and actually become part of the inner school. Third advanced program can be taught online. Fourth advanced program can be taught online. Fifth one, done with Shifu, can be taught online, but it is better in presence. I'm saying that it is possible to do because sometimes distances and travel and expenses, accommodation and flights can be demanding. Sixth one, the last one, I don't know yet because I haven't done it. 1 year time, I'll let you know. So I hope that it wasn't too boring, this video with all these recaps and information about how the program, the Nei Qi Gong program work and the possibility of learning online. It is actually very possible to learn online. We have done it for a while now, and students are moved already to the advanced programs, and they report to me sensations and experiences. There is only one secret, as my teacher says, just to mention him. Actually says there are 3 secrets. Practicing, practicing, practicing. This is the only way to make something work. I invite you not to have prejudice about learn online. Try out the first class, the first seminar. See if it is for you. Otherwise, you have even the money back guaranteed protection in that case. But no one so far has learned that practice and ask for it, because people actually realize, even experienced practitioners who've done qigong for a while, sometimes even decades, they actually realize the power of these exercises. So I hope again it wasn't too boring. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment. If you have some kind of suggestions about topic or things that you want me to touch, to clarify, or to just share my opinion, please feel free to send an email or to comment below. Have a good night.